W Speed. Speed is such a W. He was the doctor that delivered me while my mom was giving birth. No cap. I look, I'm not here to hate on IShowSpeed. I actually been watching him for a really long time, bro. I come from the 2K community, you know, and he was always on the 1v1 court. I used to watch him, you know. I mean, I watch him here and there still, but you know, he used to be on the 1v1 court. I've been watching him for probably like what, like 5 years. Well, that's when I found out about him, right? 2K21. But he grew larger. Now he's the biggest streamer in the world, right? But I have one problem. One problem, everybody. And it's not even him. It's the fan base. The fan base, they think he's Superman. They think IShowSpeed is is an invincible character or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's a human like me and you. I don't know. I could be wrong though. He could be the Flash or something. But it seems like the fans treat him like he's God. And I don't really understand. Yeah, the Glaze, it could be a joke, but you know, people joke about Duke Dennis and Young Boy, you know, glazing them, but those are jokes. I feel like some people are serious, but most of them aren't. Most of the Speed fans are serious, bro, and that's why I find it kind of scary. That this shouldn't be serious. You could joke about it, yeah, say he's the fastest person on the planet, but bro, saying thinking you're dead, bro, being dead serious about it, no. We gotta stop with this, bro. We have to. I ain't never seen nobody make no video on this, but his fans are bad. They're bad, bro. They just I think they're 5 years old though, but still, bro. Nah, some of them have the brain to know what they're saying and what they can say and what they can't say. But bro, I got a comment that really that like fueled this rant right here. I can't find it now, but let's get something close. Let's start with this right here. To this. Let's move it over here. Let's go to this, all right? Look. Let's
The fastest man on
let's
the
watch this
planet.
video.
No matter what, you cannot stop during this race. After the second step, you will
Speed,
lose all hope.
Speed versus Noah Lyles, right?
Do not stop this race.
My name's Speed, man. You know I never lost a race a day in my life. I got this name for a reason, bro.
This is IShowSpeed's chance to beat the world's fastest
The world's
man.
fastest
In a
man.
race for $100,000.
On your mark,
Let's see if he can do it.
set. Oh, they're going. Oh, Speed's ahead. Speed's actually ahead. Oh,
The world's fastest man, right?
damn, he might beat him. Oh, it's a top. Let's watch the video.
So y'all think the world's fastest man would go 1,000% against IShowSpeed and risk the chance of getting injured? Come on now. All right, now let's read this comment. Let's read these comments, right? All right, look. Anybody that thinks Speed could beat the world's fastest man should lose their right to vote. All right. Somebody said Speed would still win, but it was it was one heck of a good race. All right, bro. First of all, Speed would never beat Noah. Like this guy said right here, Speed would never beat Noah. If Noah tries, Speed would never beat Noah. Let's just come down to reality, bro. Olympic champ. Well, I don't know. Is he Olympic champ? Something like that. He's the world's fastest man, bro. He's in the Olympics for a reason. He does this. This is his. He does this for a living, bro. You think he'll lose to a streamer who doesn't train? Even if Speed does train, he haven't been training his whole life like Noah. It's come on. Like, bro, does this be working up here? Like, I don't understand. And they talking about almost did. Talking about he almost beat Noah. Yeah, okay. It was close. Why was it close? I think we all know why. It's just, bro, he's trolling, bro. He's obviously trolling. Why would he? Come on, bro. Why would he? Bro, no, yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, so close. All right, but yeah, we're gonna go to the next one. This is a joke, but before this was a joke, this was like an actual thing. This is not like a real scenario, but like the W speed movement before they like start just trolling with it. Let's just watch it. We gotta mute the music. Speed gets up, right? Look.
Starts walking.
He walks. Steps out the bus. W speed. Okay, that one's a joke, but there are real videos that's not joking. He can W speed. You feel me? That, bro, they'll do that. Even speed had look. Speed breathes W speed. It's a joke now, but no. Some of the fans really. He's Michael Jackson. He's literally Michael Jackson. I'm not gonna cap. All right, now we're on to this right here. This is insane. There is no way. All right, look. Somebody said, look, this is about Kai. You know, Kai versus Speed. It been the thing since any time. Me personally, I feel like, in my opinion, it's an opinion. Yes, Speed is bigger than Kai, but I think Kai is a better streamer. That's just my opinion. Now I know Kai, yeah, the little begathon, you know, but I'm talking about all time. In my opinion, Kai is the greatest streamer ever. And I'm not really talking about now Kai, but I'm talking about Kai back then in the first AMP crib. That Kai. That's literally the greatest streamer of all time to me. Because I was like, what, 15 watching him? 16. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was cool. I did, bro. I did. And that's probably how the Speed fans look at Speed. But look, somebody said Kai really swept them awards like Kendrick. Kai finally get love. Kai gets so much hate now. Kai gets love, but you know. Somebody said, yeah, but not streamer of the year. For me, both Kai and Speed deserves that. In my opinion, not even my opinion, that was a backhanded compliment, bro. You could have just said nothing. You could have just said nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but not streamer of the year. Kai and Speed both deserve it. That was backhanded. That was definitely backhanded. And I ain't gonna lie, Speed probably he probably did deserve that. Because they said he travels. He does travel. But I have a hot take, right? I have an extremely hot take. I love Speed, you know? He's really entertaining. But I don't think Speed would be as big outside the country if he didn't like soccer. Or he didn't like Ronaldo, glaze him like this. I'm just here to state the facts. That's just my opinion, bro. You know? That's not even an opinion. Nah, it's opinion. I'll say it's opinion. But yeah, look. That's you know, it was a backhanded compliment. They always say Kai has to bring on celebrities. You know? Which is fine. I feel like bringing on LeBron is cool. If Speed would bring Ronaldo on, y'all would love it, right? Exactly. Wait, Kai can't bring LeBron on? You're talking about he only relies on celebrities, bro. Like I said, Kai Cenat in the first AMP crib, he wasn't even bringing in celebrities. In my opinion, that's the greatest streamer of all time. That was like the greatest era. I was a kid watching. That was tough to me, bro. That's just my opinion. And that's like, that was his like peak. He wasn't like fake, you know, they say he'd be fake laughing out. He wasn't being like, you know, mainstream. That's my opinion. That's when he was, yeah, Kai from the Bronx. But yeah, you see, like he said, look, not streamer of the year though. That was very backhanded. That could have stayed. That could have stayed in the vault. All right, now look. We're gonna go here, right? It's a Speed video. Speed winning streamer of the year back to back. Well deserved. Well deserved. Not gonna lie. He worked really hard. But look, somebody said, look, shout out to Kai. Let me see, make sure y'all can see. All right, look. He said, shout out to Kai. Bro wasn't salty about not winning and was actually happy for Speed and wanted to hang out after the awards, right? That's what he said. Look what somebody else said, right? Bro, Kai is a cornball. Speed is literally the only good streamer. The only one. He's the GOAT forever. You're 11. You're 11 years old. He's the GOAT forever. That just stamped you. Look, he just proved Buddy's point. He proved Buddy point right here. The fans are the people who are salty, petty, and envy. Kai and Speed want to see each other win. People who watch them compare who is better. That's true, bro. The whole time they're like really, they're cool. They're cool with each other. People just trying to make this like, bro, no, it's nothing, bro. It's the fans. It's those fans making it like this, bro. The Speed fans really is never, it's never on like people on that's on Kai's side, bro. And I can care less. I really could care less, bro. They both don't affect my life, but I just want to state facts, bro. And it's really annoying seeing going to a comment section of Speeds and just seeing stuff like this, bro. And like, bro, it is really annoying. I just find it really one-sided. And bro, Speed fans must be stopped. Now this is the last clip I'm gonna show. Last clip of the Glaze right here. So, Speed, he's celebrating his 600K. Actually, I think I was watching this, like, when this happened. I think I watched this when this happened. So, he was celebrating his 600K. And he was like screaming and yelling in that crib. And his mom came and yelled at him, telling him to stop yelling.
I'm not about to let a fucking, you know what? You know what? I want to yell so bad, you feel me? You feel me?
And you gotta understand, bro. His mom isn't wrong. They think he has the worst mom ever. Because she just, like, she yells at him. Because he doesn't, like, you know, he doesn't, listen when he tell her, when, like, he, like, yelling. And she tells him to be quiet. She got to work. Right? You feel me? You gotta understand. At this time, he was under her roof, bro. Like, we gotta be real. Whose mom isn't like this, bro? This is normal mom activity to me, bro. They think he has the worst mom ever, bro. No, bro. She's probably a little hard on him, but bro, it's just, bro. He's making too much noise in the crib, bro. That's it. That's all, bro. Yep, this is most black moms. Exactly. Bro, this is normal. Moms, stop hating. That's what I think too. This is normal. His mom didn't even care, bro. I don't think it's that his mom didn't care. I don't think she, like, you know, his mom probably didn't understand this YouTube stuff that he really was getting to the bag. I don't think she really understood that yet. Cause, like, you know, but that's all I feel like, bro. You know, it was the comment, I think it got deleted. It was under Kai vid, the Kai mine. It was basically saying, let me switch back. The comment, I gotta find a way to switch quicker. The comment basically said, like, Kai, you're the best streamer in the world. I agree with that. I already told y'all why. But that's all it said. Somebody said, no, Speed's way better. He travels the world. Kai needs celebrities. I ain't gonna lie. Streaming University, that was like the greatest live stream thing I ever seen in my life. Ever. And I be watching Speed stuff. It's entertaining, but I feel like Kai just has a better mind. And like, he's more creative. That's it. I think Kai's more creative than Speed. That's it. It's an opinion. Can't kill me for it, bro. But look, that's. And then under that comment, somebody said there's a million streamers better than Kai. A million? Nigga said a million. You could probably say it's probably like 15, 20, 30, 40 streamers better than Kai that you think better than Kai. But to say a million? What? I bet if you said there's a million streamers better than Kai, I bet you won't let nobody say there's 3,000 streamers better than Speed. Way less, but it's still a lot. You feel me? Yeah, y'all see what I'm trying to get at, bro? It's just, bro, the glaze, the glaze must be stopped. And you know, I love Speed, bro. We're like the same age. I think he just turned 21 though. I'm gonna be 21 in like a few in June. You know, the same age, bro. I ain't here to hate, bro. It's not him. It's the fan base, bro. The little kids, and not all of them are like this. Not all, and it's just cool, bro. I just had to state the facts, bro. Like this never I never seen nobody speak about this. I just came here to really speak about it, bro. I ain't seen nobody talk about this. And like I seen a few people in the comment section say you speed glazers are crazy, all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. But yeah, it is I don't think it's ever gonna stop. Maybe when they grow up, because they were all like 10, 11, 12, they're gonna see what they're gonna see, bro. How cringy they just being, bro. And bro. But I really don't care. I'm gonna let the kids be the kids, bro. It's not affecting me, bro, in no way. I'm a grown man. I don't care. I just want to state it. Like I just want to point it out. That's it. But yeah. I rock with Speed, bro. I wish him more success. I want him to hit 500 mils subscribers, bro. Very entertaining young man. He deserves all the success. Swear to God. He works so hard. And bro, that's all I gotta say, bro. That's this was love, man. I'm out, bro. Y'all like the video? If y'all rock with me, I know a lot of Speed fans ain't gonna rock with me for this, but if y'all do like the video, bro, just let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about in the comments, bro. I'm gonna read them, and yeah.